Hey, this is Michael with Digital T-Shirt Shop. Today I have done a couple things so far. I got up and I played some Clash Royale. And then what I did is I worked on getting more items put on Instagram. Now, the key is Instagram, but I kind of set it up so I'm putting them on Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, and Google Plus all at the same time. And I don't remember how many I got on this morning, maybe another 20 t-shirts, but on all those social media platforms. And then I've taken a little bit of time to work on my business listings. Now, again, one of my little focuses that I'm working on is trying to get some local traffic to my business. Local traffic means people got to find you locally. So I'm hitting all of the primary engines that register local listings and trying to get my information on there. Now, I'm not tackling them all at once. I'm tackling them a couple at a time. So yesterday, I believe I did a little bit with Google. I did a little bit with Facebook. I did a little bit with Yahoo. I think those were the ones I primarily did yesterday. Today I focused on Foursquare and Yelp. Now, both slightly different, Foursquare and Yelp. So Foursquare actually made me pay $20 to put my business listing on there. Now, at least it wasn't like $100, but I figured I figured maybe that's a little bit of what they do to. Maybe they do a little more hands-on. Maybe they want to make sure that the listing's a little bit more credible, so they charge a slight fee. Maybe they go through a verification process to ensure that that business is what it is. I'm assuming. We'll find out because I just did it today. But I got it up. I paid the $20. I was actually able to add, my logo. I put the square with Digital T-Shirt Shop with kind of the tie-dye effect behind it. Business address. So my key is, and when you think about business listings, I think you really need to focus on every listing being exactly the same. And I think this is where kind of that credibility through computer data comes into play, is if your information is not the same in every location, how confident is the computer or the algorithm or the search engine in that you're the most relevant to that term? And so my efforts in this are to ensure that every one of those engines that I sign up for have the exact same information. So one thing I did is I went and I changed my phone number. The reason why I changed my phone number is because my other phone number's all over the place under all sorts of other things. I want one number that's just associated with my business. I figured that would help a lot. Obviously, the domain name, same thing. Address, I added basement. I'm in a resident, so I added basement. So the basement address will be distinguished differently than the physical address. I talked to the post office. Post office said they didn't think it was a big deal. Go ahead and put whatever I want on it. As long as it goes to that address, it'll make it to me. So I have basement as the physical address with basement so that it's distinguished, phone number distinguished. Email address is a little bit random. This is not something that they actually search and consider relevance with, but really the address, the phone number, the web address are, and then where it's listed. If they go and crawl all these different search engines and it's different on Yahoo and it's different on Google and it's different on Foursquare and it's different on Facebook, how confident is that search engine going to be that my address is what I say it is and that I actually am in that location that I say that I'm in? So ultimately, this is what I'm hoping for, is it'll be consistent across as many engines as I can get it in easily. And then hopefully with that, I'll start showing up in those Google search rankings when people start searching for t-shirt printing. And even though I don't do screen printing, but screen printing, because it is something that is, the same concept that people are looking for. And then, I'll people find me. I'll probably get some business through that, at least people contacting me through that, and maybe it'll help me in the long run. So again, Foursquare was pretty easy. I was able to put in a lot of tips. So I put in things like, do I charge fees? No. Do I have hours of operation? Well, not really. I don't have a storefront. I'm mostly online, but I allow for pickup. Um, do I have minimums? No, just one shirt. You can order as few as one shirt. Do I do graphic design services? Sure, I do. So I put in a lot of things like that into Foursquare. On Yelp, apparently I've got to go through some sort of authorization through somebody's got to verify it on Yelp before it actually shows up or anything. And really, I was only able so far to put in the business information. They've got some upgraded information. You can put in photos and things if you upgrade the service. And I'm not really interested in upgrading the service. I just want my business to show up. And then I think I've got a bunch of others. So tomorrow I'll probably focus on like City Search and Dex Knows and a couple other things like that. Anyways, I've got a list of like 50, 60 different sites that I'm going to go and try to put this information on. And then we'll see if it works. We'll see if it helps me. So, but that's what I did today. And there you go. This is Digital T-Shirt Shop. I would love to have you subscribe and follow us and follow our business, see how we continue to do. And I'll talk about one other thing in another video. Have a good day. Bye.